Hey, all my movie maniacs, it is that time. It is I, Mark the Movie Man. Thank you once again for joining us here on The Final Cut. I've got another independent film on the chopping block. It's one we've seen before, but haven't. It's Campground The Requel. Yes, it's a sequel remake, if you will, brought to us by director Roman Jossart, who brought us the original Campground. And here we get a very similar story. A guy is in the woods with a scary red mask and a screwdriver that supposedly his mother killed him with. But did she? Is he this guy or not? Well, as far as the campers go, they're not quite sure who it is, but all they do know is that they're running for their lives as he dispatches them brutally with the screwdriver. But they still get a chance, a few, to escape their initial encounter, and they soon try to take investigation into who this guy is and what they can do to actually stop him. And we see how these campers try to take out this legend in the woods that goes around killing people. Yes, folks, this is a film we've seen before, and actually the cast that Roman got back for it was in the first one. But this is an improved film over the first one. This is an upgrade, and you can see the growth of Roman Jossart in Campground The Requel, mainly with the editing and the direction. Here this film is a lot tighter as far as the way the scenes are cut and the way things work together. Really enjoyed how it was pieced together and how it was directed. The actors do a better job as well with a little bit more experience under their belt, and the film flows really well, especially for its length of, I think it comes in a little over 101 minutes. It moves really well. Now, the production value of it has been improved, though it is still a micro-budget film, so there are some darker scenes at night that are a little bit harder to see, but they play very well with the lighting, and it helps with making the makeup that they do for some of these deaths look even creepier. There is some gratuitous nudity in here as well, and an interesting story for our killer. While I don't care for origin stories, I did enjoy how these campers tried to figure out who this person is and how to kill them. And the mask is still very scary, the red mask, just like in the first one. And I kind of like the fact, too, that the guy wore a Cub Scout outfit, if you will, a Cub Scout jacket as well, with the arms ripped off. That was just creepy there, too. Some big old Boy Scout with a bloody screwdriver. The deaths are creative in here, the gore and all practical, all the effects in here are practical, makeup effects are practical as well. So the Campground The Requel accomplishes what I think Roman Jossart was setting out to do, and that was to make an improved film on the first one by still telling the same story. I enjoyed how it opened better here with the flashback scene that they had in here and the setup that they had for the story of the killer. And I can really see his growth, and it makes me look forward to the next Roman Jossart film. Now, this is hitting the festival circuit, plus they've got a website and stuff down below. I will put their link down below. Folks, support independent cinema. Yes, it may not have the high production look of Schlollywood, but let me tell you, the stories are original, the craftsmanship is fresh for these films, and this is where our up-and-coming filmmakers eventually come from, is independent horror. I mean, Sam Raimi, James Gunn, I could go on. So folks, check it all out, support independent cinema. Thank you so much for your support as always, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.